Hey guys, it's Amanda, also known as Amateur Aries, and today I'm doing a question and answer video, which I only have 6 questions that people have asked me, but I'm going to read them off and tell you my answers. So, how are you doing with your recent high anxiety? Have you found anything that helps you? My recent high anxiety has gone down a little bit. I'm still nervous because I'm still moving. I'm still in the process of moving. I'm still thinking about it. I'm still kind of freaking out about it, but it's not as high as it was. And nothing really has helped. It just went away by itself, which is great because I wish I knew ways to get rid of it. I mean, my next video will be talking about ways of getting rid of anxiety, but not getting rid of it, but avoiding it. But I didn't do much. I just continued working and trying to get videos out for you guys, whether it was this channel or my Between Monsters and Men channel, and it kind of made me focus on other things. What do you do to pass the time during the day? How do you get out of negative or dark space? I work a lot during the day. So I study and research for Between Monsters and Men channel, where I talk about cryptids, hauntings, serious killers, and much more. And I do editing of my gaming channel, and I do editing of this channel. And I read and I watch a lot of TV. So I don't do like a lot of outside stuff where I go and work, like go do work outside or travel or anything like that, because I can't afford it. But I do a lot of work inside, and to get out of my dark spaces, I just watch a lot of TV and play video games. There's really nothing else that I do to get out of my dark space. Do you believe in every hallucination and delusion, smaller ones that last for a night or two, a night or few, and how do you cope with these situations? What do you do and how it helps? Back when I used to get a lot of hallucinations and delusions when I wasn't on the proper medications, which I am now. By the way, I'm schizoaffective with depressed type with borderline personality disorder. Every hallucination that I saw was usually very quick, and I would immediately just sum it up as it's not there, it's not real, because it would pop up and then disappear. And I just summed it up that I must be seeing something. I have this issue. I must be seeing something. It's just my issue. As for delusions, is a different story. I have tons of videos talking about my delusions and my hallucinations on this channel, so feel free to check them out if you would like to. I didn't deal with them properly. Maybe the hallucination I probably dealt with properly, but the delusions I never dealt with properly. And how do you cope with these situations? I don't cope with them well, or I didn't cope with them well. What do you do and what helps? As for the delusions, if I wake up in the middle of the night, I sometimes still get it in the middle of the night where I think something's coming after me in the middle of the night when I wake up. So what I do is I just cover myself completely with a blanket and hide underneath the blanket, and that's usually what I do. That's usually what helps. But might not work for everyone. But I mean, this is something you should probably not laugh about, but this is something that I do because I think it's silly, and I cope by laughing about the situations. So if I have a delusion and it's in like daytime, I call my husband and talk to him about it, or I find some way to kind of make myself comfortable, like by watching TV or playing video games, something to distract me as much as possible to help get my mind away from that particular thing onto something else. Habits that you can pick up right now that improves your everyday life. Well, reading, walking, writing. I had to look down on that one. As I was saying, reading, walking, writing. I walk almost every single day a good distance near my house, and I listen to music when I'm doing it. And I think of book ideas while I'm doing this. So when I'm walking, I listen to music and think of book ideas at the same time, and what to write in my books, what events could be happening in my books. And I do the same thing before I go to sleep too. That's how I knock out half the time. I think of book ideas before I go to sleep. And so writing is another great thing that I have a habit of that I do that helps. jogging, exercise, yoga, meditating, those are all good things you can do that can be a habit that is good for you in some way and improves your life. What drives you towards your aspirations? Fellow YouTubers. I follow Carly Bible. She's a big inspiration for me. Nicole Guerrero is another big inspiration for me. I'm following a couple other makeup gurus that I haven't watched much of their videos of yet, but they might be inspirations for me in the future. Other than that, I don't have much that inspires me. It's just those guys and what they do in their videos and etc. that inspire me to do what I'm doing. Makeup wise. For the Between Monsters and Men, I just always have been into monsters and cryptids and hauntings and all that, and so it just kind of inspires itself and it fires itself up and makes me want to study more and research more on the subjects. How is writing your book going so far? Well, I'm on the 8th chapter. I've stopped writing because I'm in the process of moving. I need to pack up the book actually. And so far it's on pause. And not for long though. When I get into my spot in the house, I will get back into it right away because I've been needing to. So yeah. So that's all the questions that I got that you guys wanted me to answer. I've written them down. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Have a wonderful day.